And so this morning, the country is once again mourning and reeling from another mass shooting. We're now learning that the gunman who killed 5 co-workers at a bank in Louisville, Kentucky, recently found out he was going to be fired. A bank manager tells CNN the employee opened up fire in a conference room during a morning meeting yesterday. Can you imagine that, going to work and that happens? Police say the shooter live streamed this bloody rampage on social media before police officers killed him in a shootout. And investigators say a rookie police officer was shot in the head and is fighting for his life this morning in the hospital. He just graduated from the police academy less than 2 weeks ago. That is just hours after the shooting. The Louisville community began mourning the dead. This was a church service for Josh Barrick, a father of 2. He was a senior vice president at the bank and a volunteer basketball coach for young kids at the church. Adrian Broadus is live covering this for us in Louisville this morning. What can you tell us?
Poppy, that shooter killed 5 of the people he worked with. That father of 2 was the youngest among the deceased.
The search for motive begins in Louisville, Kentucky, after police say a 25-year-old bank employee shot his co-workers, leaving at least 5 dead.
The suspect shot at officers. We then returned fire and stopped that threat.
Police shot and killed the gunman, Connor Sturgeon. Investigators say he was still firing his AR-15 style rifle when officers arrived. The shooter had worked at Old National Bank for more than a year, but a law enforcement source says Sturgeon was recently told he would be fired. The source says Sturgeon wrote a note to his parents and a friend indicating he was going to carry out a shooting at the bank. It's not clear when the note was found.
I got a call from my wife panicking that she was locked in the vault.
Police say the shooter live streamed the attack to Instagram. It was also streamed to a Monday morning bank meeting. Rebecca Buschetti Sims, a manager at the bank, tells CNN. Sims says she watched from her computer as her co-workers were gunned down in the conference room. She says she didn't work directly with the alleged shooter, but knew him to be, quote, extremely intelligent with a low-key temperament. SWAT teams raided the gunman's home Monday afternoon as officials praised the quick action of first responders.
It's got to be about them and the heroic actions of everybody who responded.
One of the officers who ran into the gunfire was rookie cop Nicholas Wilt, who was shot in the head and is in critical condition.
We were all praying and supporting him. It was just a week and a half ago that I gave him, along with the chief, his graduation diploma from the academy.
One of the 5 victims, a senior vice president at the bank, was a close friend of the governor.
Tommy Elliott helped me build my law career, helped me become governor, gave me advice on being a good dad.
And some of the officers who responded to this shooting also responded to another shooting that happened around the same time, less than 2 miles away from here. The interim chief, when she addressed members of law enforcement, she thanked her officers for showing up. And during that address, she said, if we don't do it, who will? So much bravery displayed yesterday. When I was on scene, I spoke with an officer who said it was his father who reminded him why he does what he does, and that's to help people.
Running right into the danger. We are all praying for rookie cop Nicholas Wilt this morning and all those families. Adrian, thank you.